Welcome to the first part of my in-depth Industrial Craft 2 tutorial. During these tutorials, I will be using Industrial Craft 2 and will be doing a separate tutorial for the Tech Reborn version. With that out of the way, let's head right into the tutorial. Before we talk about anything mechanical, we need to make a tree tap. Find the nearest batch of rubberwood trees and extract the sticky resin from all the trees you can see. Use your entire tree tap to gather as much resin before it breaks. Once you've done that, go and drop the resin in a chest at your base and head to the mines. Right now, stick to finding coal, copper, iron, tin, and redstone. These are the bulk of what we need for the early stages of Industrial Craft 2. Now that you're safe at your base, you can smelt some of these ores you gathered, but be patient and don't smelt all of them quite yet, because soon enough we'll be able to craft the incredible machine that is called the Macerator. This machine will give you 2 dusts for each ore, which is a very early game form of ore duplication. Grab your sticky resin from earlier and start smelting it in the furnace. This will give you 1 rubber per resin. Now we need to craft a forge hammer. Once you have the hammer, grab 3 iron ingots and turn them into plates. With these we can craft cutters. Grab your copper ingots and smash them into copper plates. From there you can now cut them into non-insulated copper cables. Now simply combine your cable with rubber in a crafting grid and you will receive insulated copper cables in return. Take all of what we've gathered so far to your nearest crafting table. We need to craft us some electrical circuits. You'll want to store that recipe in your brain, not the part you never access, not where you store your trigonometry from high school, but the one you would use for a friend's birthday sort of memory, except you'll need it more often than their birthdays, so sorry friend of yours, you've kind of been replaced. Now, remember how we made copper cables? Repeat those steps, but replace copper with tin. You should end up with insulated tin cables. Once you've done that, grab your forge hammer and bang 2 tin ingots into 2 tin plates. Now bang those 2 tin plates into 4 tin item casings. Take all these items and we can craft them into an RE battery. Hammer 8 iron ingots into iron plates. Once you've done that, place the plates into a crafting grid much like you would a chest. This will give you a basic machine casing. Grab a normal furnace and let's go craft our first form of power. Place the 3 items we have into the grid such as the image shows and you will receive your first generator. These use coal as a power source and is a decent early game source of energy, though I would suggest making 2 instead of just 1. This concludes the first part of our in-depth Industrial Craft 2 tutorial. In the next video, I'll show you how to set up your macerator and electrical furnace. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to click the thumbs up and remember to leave any comments or feedback you have on the video. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe to see more of my content, and if you fancy social media, you can find all of those links in the description below. I've been Dareth, and until next time, keep on crafting.